What's going on, guys? So I want to take a look at both sides of the story with AMD. So today AMD took a little bit of a price cut, right? So they cut the price on AMD for the forecast of 2023, something like that. Realistically, starting yesterday, the stock started to fall. It started to lose some pretty significant levels of demand. And when that happened, things really started to get aggressive. So I know that, AMD reclaimed just 4 days ago, reclaimed this 50-day moving average, and you can see this whole channel here that I'm kind of highlighting. And let me kind of bring out my drawing tool here. You can see this area here. This red line that you see on the screen is a 50-day moving average. You can see that when we lost it initially, we had a flush. We kind of retested it one time, was rejected. We retested it 2 times, was rejected. So this time now, when we reclaimed the 50-day moving average, was a very significant level in the chart. If we just kind of look at the price was 117.80. So let's call it 118. We ran from 118 all the way up to a price of 125. So congratulations to everyone who caught that trade. That was about a $7 move in just a matter of a few days. But then the stock started to get rejected. In the area that we got rejected at is the 150-day simple moving average. You can see we were also rejected back here on the 28th of February. So when we were rejected, we also did close yesterday below the 5-day moving average. Now, normally, whoever wins the 5-day moving average on the daily time frame typically, and it's not always 100% accurate, but typically controls the sentiment for the next day. Being that the bulls did lose this area, bears were going to have a little bit of selling power. With that being said, we did have some key levels of support, and one level of support that I thought was going to hold was going to be somewhere around this 115 area. That was the 50-day moving average, and that was the 20-day moving average. So one thing that we have to keep in mind here is there's going to be two things that are going to happen. Obviously, yes, I know stock's going to go higher, stock's going to go lower. That's 100%. There's always the oddball move that we stay kind of inside bar tomorrow and don't do nothing. That's always, the wild card situation that's out there as well. One thing that I do not like is that we lost a 50-day moving average. Typically speaking, anytime you lose a 50-day moving average, you can see here, it starts a selling cycle. Anytime you reclaim and lose the 50-day moving average, typically starts a selling cycle. Not saying that we're coming all the way down to make new lows, but I'm not saying that we're not going to do that either. We do have multiple touch points down here around the $100 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that we've kind of held this area. So you can kind of bet your that if AMD does at one point lose $100 area, that could spell a leg down. Not something that the bulls would want to see for the stock. That's getting a little ahead of myself. We're just going to be talking about tomorrow's price action. So if we do get a little bit, because there was some selling pressure across the board, if we get a little bit of a dead cat bounce tomorrow, that would be completely healthy for the stock. We're going to want to see 109 hold. We're going to want to go to the hourly time frame here. The price that we're going to want to get above is that 110.50 as well as that 111. I think that if AMD can get over that 111, we can, potentially dead cat bounce into 113 and even 114. But just remember this selling that has been going on is pretty significant. So just if you did load, right? So if you loaded anywhere in this zone and we do get some sort of dead cat bounce in this area, definitely take your profits off the table. Last thing you're going to want to do is have a nice little dead cat bounce in the morning to kind of chop around and then lose this zone later to end the day. Now, if we do get some sort of gap up or green open where we kind of take out this level of supply and then we kind of get snagged here and stuffed, if we come through the lows, this is an easy short position through 109. Okay, you don't even need to hesitate, just an easy short position through 109. And if we crack below it and then reclaim 109, just exit that position. But as long as we are trading below 109, your next profit taking area is going to be 106. So 106 is where we're going to be looking to take some money off the table on a potential short position. That's about 2 to 3 points down depending on your entry. I hope this video helps. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys want to get access to my daily watch list, you guys want to get access to my trading strategy, join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below, and I will see you guys all in the next video.